Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
Jose Cruz.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 outs. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And another ball. And there's a ball. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Be patient.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third, the throw in, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
1 out, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All right, good job right there. Good at bat.
Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw, and it's offline. He will score.
Well, he was a little...
Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tied up here in the early going. And that is in for a strike. Now 1-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Damn! Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider was way out of his...
Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Wouldn't chase that time. Rosario at first, 1 gone. That's outside, and it's 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
3 balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On the ground, right side, Senzel. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Cruz did well enough for them.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
And now it's going to be Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz.
Wells back to work. And takes low for ball 1. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Wells picks to first. No score here in the second. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Eddie Rosario. Runner edges away at second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Come on now. Oh, look at that. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
There's a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. And there's a base hit to left. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. They get 2 runs.
The third baseman, number 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go. There we go. What?
Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball 1 there. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Over to first. That's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. This to third. Wow, nice play. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Come on.
Henderson over to first in time. Out number 3.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling...
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's outside, and it's 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-2 now. And another ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher, number 4,
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound and pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Got it. Now 2 away. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to third. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
There's something about pulling.
Hey, ground ball right now. Huh, now.
Hit in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. 2 away down. Here's Kiermaier now. Bounce to third. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
One strike. Let's go now. One time.
2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jose Cruz. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one not close. Yeah, the count 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Hey, your pitch right here.
And a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard. That gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Way to square that up. Nice hit. Nice
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Francisco Alvarez. Snap throw to first. Cruz dives back in, but they got him. 1 away, runners at first and third. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground, 2 ball. Cruz beats to second, out there. And that's 2. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and 1 left on. Through 8 full. 2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, Jose Cruz. 1 for 3. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back now in Toronto. Now at the plate, number 36. Rip towards third. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe driving it. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
Jose Cruz.
And a swing and a miss. Berrios, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. McNeil over at first with one away. That misses. Now 1-2. That one missed. And another ball. Line drive, base hit right field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So first and second with one man gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Left-hand batter waits. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left on. Bottom of the first. Here's Nico Horner. Kicks and fires. To third. Cruz. Slings to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed. The third baseman, number 2, Jose Cruz.
There's a swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Top of the third, no score. Two on, one out. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And we're back. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Leading off for the Jays.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
The third baseman, number 2,
Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. That's in there. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. in the inning. Base is empty, one away. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On the ground to third. Cruz throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're on the short. And stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
You got this guy.
Strike one.
0-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. And 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk.
Don't worry about the runner. Just bring the batter up there, huh?
On the ground to the left. Cruz fires across the diamond. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a huge defensive.
Cruz did well in the losing effort.
I really like how he looked in this one, Boog. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but he can be proud of this game.
Fans are
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And he deals. That to right. Springer drifts towards it. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
batting good.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's Nico Hoerner. Ground ball left side. That's the second out. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. His second homer this series. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he took the split finger.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Let's get back to the dugout. Come on.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Man at first, Anthony Santander up now for the Mets. 3-1 is on the way, and there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 down. And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Come on, team.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now back.
So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
They can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Bounced out to short, Bichette. He's in there.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Goes down looking.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Bases loaded with 1 away. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Freddie, double play. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. 1 out, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. All right, Singy, you know him at Dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's a ball.
Full count.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and there's 2 away.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
2 on, 2 outs. Rosario swings and drives one deep to right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really...
Jose Cruz will hit next.
Go bomb. Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Fire Eisen. In his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-0. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Got him looking. Out number 2.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
Baseman, Jose Cruz.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
No
Glass
strike.
now, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball. A slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And he deals. That one ripped. Carpenter going back, gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. It just got out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something.
Third baseman number 2, Jose.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Ball one there. Outside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hey, we got you. Right after this guy, we got you.
2 outs. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Francisco Alvarez waits on deck. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carpenter sizing this one up. He's got it, and that is the inning.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
One strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 out, bases empty. Good eye in that spot.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2
Drive
strikes.
it like you can. Let's go.
1 down, bases empty. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter makes the grab for the second out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first, third out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely. These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
And now it's going to be Jose Cruz. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Ramirez at first, 1 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Bounce to the left side. Cruz. Play at the plate. Got it. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez going back on this one. At the wall, can't make the catch, but I think he brought it back. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home. This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. And now Anthony Santander. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Luke, get back on track. His team needs him.
And the pitch. That's to third. Nice stop. Goes to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Way outside, ball one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Bird. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Cruz with a valiant job in defeat. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. It's Major League Baseball. So 2 down. Now here is Jose Cruz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, right field, sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that.
Fill it up. That pitch, huh? Here you go.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Line drive, no trouble here, puts it away for the out, and that's sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the lefty on the ground to the left. Chapman. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after all. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Bounce to the left side. Cruz throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
that's right.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
1 down, base is empty. In the air, right side. Soler sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Flores. They don't come much closer than.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like.
So up next, Jose Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A sliding stop and short. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Tries to get back and see. In to score from first, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one ripped. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit. These
2 outs, runner at first. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 2 outs. To third, Cruz. They get the force. That ends the frame. Cruz, in his second season, just 19 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number. So the batting order turns over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. This to third. Cruz. The throw to first. And Estrada is out. And that is. Let's leave a couple. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 out, 1 out. Hey, let her in. 1 time.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line.
I got it.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just, well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That's to third. Cruz. Zips it across. 2 gone now.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Bounce to third. Cruz. Tosses across to first. And that is 1 down. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Harrison, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Ground ball, left side. Whips it to first. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one down the line. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand how important. Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz.
Hey, we got one here.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late on that fastball.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valera after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 4.
So 1 out, nobody on. Miles Straw digs in now. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Let's go. You got it.
In the air, right field, in position. Drops into the glove. And that quickly, man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's going to be Miles Straw. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Has to barehand it, and he beats it. He's safe. First and third, 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. On the ground to the left.
Come on, get here.
They limit the damage here. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. Williams back to work. That one is absolutely belted.
Round it, round it.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Swings through that.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
To the right side.
Get
Toss
here,
to Naylor.
hold it right
That
here.
one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Oh, that's a productive at bat.
One down. And now it's going to be Jose Cruz. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Hard liner. And that gets
Fine
down
ball, you
into
got
the
it.
gap.
Round it. Man, you smoked it. Got it, boy.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He's under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that chance handled. That's out number 3. Jose Cruz now at the plate.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. One, 2 now. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 2 outs. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Anthony Santander. And he deals. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now your turn. 2 down now.
Bounce to the right side.
Right
Jimenez
here,
throw
right here.
first. Out to escape.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good.
Jose Cruz, the next to hit.
Jose Cruz.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. Bybee back to work. To the left side, but it is well foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Stays alive. The pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2, Jose Cruz.
Cruz, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here.
In the air, right side. Moving back for this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they go quietly there. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. Sandlin, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. High fly ball out to left field. Holland moving under it. And it's caught for the out.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
Jose Cruz.
Swing and a miss. Going 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a ball. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 2. And misses inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Valera settles under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the 2nd, and now the center fielder, George Valera. On the ground to 3rd. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, that ball was hit ball.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
The third baseman.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into
So digging in, Jose Cruz. 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 29th of the season, and they take the lead. It's 9-6. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit.
So up next for New York, Jose Cruz. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Cruz.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That's off the mark, and 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out, number 3. 1 out, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bounced out to short. Lindor on to first. And Albies is retired.
Third baseman number 2, Jose Cruz.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career, but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. We talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Slider misses outside. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Marcell Ozuna. On the ground to the left. Cruz whips it across, and the leadoff man set down, and they're happy. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Sean Murphy. Bounce to third, and that squirts through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
And a foul ball. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He's already homered in this game. And downstairs, Johnson, a 6'2 righty. He throws a slurve, a 4-seamer, and he works in a slider. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Santander gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slip.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious.
And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps lift a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Ball to strike. In the air out to center. Duvall sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The first baseman,
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Ramirez.
Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch misses. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Ripped, but it curls foul. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. The Braves leading by a run here in the second game of the series. And now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're down 2-1. Tips the corner. That's strike one. Inside corner for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Two outs. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand scoop. Throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. And one. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Moore, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2007. Tying run at the plate. Big swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, the tag, and he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The final run score for our ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the pitch. To third. On to first. One up, one down. Back here at Citi Field. And now, Jose Cruz. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bounce to the left side. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Austin Riley. Severino on the ground to third. Off balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Now back, third baseman, Jose Cruz.
He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
First and second, 2 outs. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Ramirez.
This one in the air right field. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 19 years old. And he's driven a double-digit run. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. He sends it out of here. His second homer of this series, and we are starting over. It's Jose Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And there's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-2 on the way. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna after it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. A big run scores on the sac fly. 4-3, they take the lead.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. For the Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So digging in,
Batting
Jose
third,
Cruz.
the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
You can do it.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, fair ball, around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. Swing and a base hit.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the 0-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. We are tied at 2. Harris fires it in quickly. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Big RBI for him right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Third baseman number 2, Jose Cruz.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 8-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a...
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Use your defense. We'll get you out of here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a pitch. And a curve misses outside.
Hey, two away. See it? Right, let's go, kid.
1-1 now. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Harris after it. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they lead at 8-3.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's
The
Nolan
second baseman,
Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
The 1-2. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Chop to the left side. Arenado. And that is that. Cruz, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Out to short.
Dig.
Slings it across. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jordan Walker. Ground ball left side, and that squirts through.
Wasting no time.
That one hit to right. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. 1 out, bases loaded. Harold Ramirez at the dish.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
That ends the
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
Jose Cruz.
Good one right here.
Out to short. Win. That's the second out. 1 out, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a bunt towards third. Tosses to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Man at first, now up for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi. 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first in time. Out with room to spare. Back here in St. Louis, now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Cruz, just 19 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Nootbaar flashing. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Yoshida hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. At the belt and fires.
2-2.
Hot shot to third. Off balance feed, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next.
Here's a big power threat, Jose Cruz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0. Let's fly right here.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he dodges that fastball. And that one lifted in the air, center field.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Back.
Check on the runner. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him.
Yours now. Come on, kid.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in.
Come on now, one time right here. All right, come on now.
Cruz, just 19 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Slice down the right side.
Hey, two away.
And one time right now.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Take your turn. Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right-hander kick steals. This one high in the air to left center. Can't get there, and it deflects off it. 1 run is in there safely, and they lead by 4.
Well, the first reaction was bad, and it created the wrong angle. I think it was a catchable ball, but because he doesn't get a good read off the bat, turns it into a double.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Cruz. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Make the turn. Have a look.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's the swing right there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Eddie Rosario. And now the lefty. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. They leap. And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz. 4 for 4. He singled 3 times and hit a homer.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Out to short, Wynn gathers and throws to first. Back here at Busch Stadium, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Cruz throws to first, and Contreras is retired.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July. Here's Lane Thomas.
Batting fourth.
He's got
The designated
pop,
hitter.
which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a pitch. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nationals leave 1. Scoreless after. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Senga, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one not close. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And here it comes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Roll to short. Possible 2-ball. Abrams over to second. Over to first. Safe. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Severino to third. Cruz on to first. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2.
2 outs, runner at first. Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. That's to third. Cruz throws to first in time, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Jose Cruz.
Jose Cruz.
Got no one out now.
Senga back to work. And that's off the inside edge, and it's gone to no. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100.
Jose Cruz.
Last out of here. Let her rip. Let her rip. Yeah, get down here.
Now this is a rocket to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Dylan Cruz. This to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes the runner. Oh, he throws it away.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So 2 down. Now here is Francisco Alvarez.
Let's go, kid.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. On the ground, out to short. Finds his way through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one fouled off.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The pitch.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Mets down to their final strike. That's inside. And a count 1-2. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious.
That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall.
Hey, that ball was hard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner on the move. Ground ball left side. Keyboom sends it to first. That's the third out. Connor Joe digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to third. Cruz. Slings to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Lane Thomas. One down, base is empty. Bounce to third. And that one handled. Tosses across to first. And he's out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
The third baseman, number 2.
Cruz, in his second season, just 19 years old. And he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the batter now, Jose Cruz. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And first offering is fouled off.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. And 1-1. One out, base is empty. And downstairs. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The wind and the pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ripped to short.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Throw
come on.
to first is in time.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Man at first.
Now batting.
And next for the Mets, Jose Cruz.
Cruz.
Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Powell, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Hey, lucky kid up there, kid, huh?
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
One out, runner at second. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Here we go now. Come on. Hey, we got one here.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Garrett makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Jose Cruz.
Plays a one here.
Clips the corner, 0-1.
Inside, lucky kid. Let's go.
And ball 1.
1-1.
And now we got 2.
That one drifts inside. Hayes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Jose Cruz. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett under this one. And there's one down. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Jose Cruz. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Line, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Bounce to the left side. Now he launches a throw over his head, and this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And the pitch. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And another ball. Kevin Parada up next. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Base is full, 2 gone. Kevin Parada up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with. Man at first with 1 gone. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-2. Bounce to third. Cruz. Over to McNeil. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. One out, runner at second. Jose Cruz, the next to hit.
Cruz.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Batting six.
Fought off foul.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And that one fouled off. Ground right side, and that one handled, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now Jose Cruz.
Love it here at Citi Field. It replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished. Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Jump throw. Awesome play there.
First of all, that's just a nice...
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Jose Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a base hit.
Take a look, take a look.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Get on, Garcia. Jump on him early. That was over.
And a base hit into right. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 2 left for the Mets. But they... Runner at first with 2 away. Jose Cruz now at the plate. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. McNeil headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
Cruz played well enough in the win.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Now here is Jose Cruz.
Third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 37th homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Santander leads off first with 1 away. That's pitches downstairs.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Got one here.
Yeah, that's outside. Ball 3. Now time called at the plate. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. Jose Cruz up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The Rockies trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the second game of the series. On the ground to short, could be 2. Boots it. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Tying run at the plate. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that one hit to first. 1 at second. The double play ends it right here.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9.
So up next, Jose Cruz.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Cruz getting to start at third, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. His 38th of the year. It's 2-1.
Third baseman number 2, Jose Cruz.
Fastball for a strike. The Rockies up by 2 here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there.
Third baseman number 2,
Freeland, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and
they get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Rockies 3. back here at Citi Field. Now it's going to be Jose Cruz.
The third baseman, Jose Cruz.
Hey, plays out one right here. Hey, speed up the drive.
Freeland back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Kicks and fires. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Hanna on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. One away with a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.